This is part of the video for unlocking the secret level in Diablo 3. This part is finding the black mushroom. The black mushroom is in Act 1. It is randomly placed in Cathedral level 1. It's not always there. The easiest way to farm for it is to pick a quest in Act 1 later in the act, and then go back to the cathedral. And what I did was I farmed it a few times. It actually took me 3 tries, so it didn't take me too long to find it. I think it's one of the more common items for the secret level unlock. You go to the waypoint, then go to Cathedral Garden. You want to go in Leoric's Passage, and then back up to level 1. So I already know it's here, but I just want to show you guys where it is on the level. It's generally found in kind of the same similar kind of room. I don't know if it always has to be in this exact kind of room, but every time I've seen it, it's been in this kind of corner room. I'll show you where it is. Luckily, it's pretty easy to spot because it's kind of a white patch of mushrooms that's pretty obvious. Oh, by the way, while you're in here farming, drop chandeliers on as much stuff as possible because there's an achievement for that as well. So here it is, black mushroom, and as you can see, it's in kind of this corner area, corner room type place, and that's where a room like that is where I've always seen it before. I actually already have one in the bank, so I'm not sure if it's going to let me pick another one up. Oh, it does. Okay. So there you go, black mushroom. Right there. And that is the first piece to the secret level unlock. Thanks for watching. This is part 2 to unlocking the secret level. The second item you need is Leoric Shinbone. The way to acquire this is you want to, once you've passed Act 1, the easiest way to do it is to select Return to New Tristram as your quest point, and then start game at that point. Go to the waypoint, and you really need to select that because this is one of the very last areas that opens up. Then you select Leoric's Manor, and I've already cleared some of this because I wanted to make sure it was here. This took me about 5 or 6 attempts. If it's not here, you just leave game, and then resume game, come back in, go to the same waypoint, come back in here, and just keep checking it. Resume game, leave game, you know, until the item's here. And that's all you need to do. It's in this northern room, which I think a lot of people just kind of skip, like I did in some of my playthroughs. In the fireplace, if it's here, you'll see these burnt logs. If it's not here, there will be nothing here. So you just click the burnt logs, Leoric Shinbone, boom, there you go. That's all you got to do for the second piece to the secret level. Thanks for watching. On to the next part. Alright, so this is for part 3 of the items needed to unlock the secret level. This is the liquid rainbow. You see we've got this merchant here with the quest symbol. What you want to do is you want to start off in Act 2. You want to start off on the Black Soul Stone. You want to take the waypoint for Path to the Oasis, which will put you down here at the west end of this map. And then you'll just follow the map and go south here to where I am right now. It can take quite a number of tries, which is partially because I think it can actually spawn in a few different locations, but this is by far the easiest place to check. So in my experience, it just seems like it's easier to just check this spot on this map and Path to the Oasis. If it's not here, then just leave game, resume game, and just keep checking it until you see this guy. Some spirits will spawn, you kill the spirits, and then you'll get the quest.
To explore the cave over there for trinkets, but after that, all yours. before you go.
And just kind of look at his stuff. I'll go to prepare. Alright. Go in the cave. Now, the second part of this is you have to find a chest in the cave, which is also not 100% that it's going to spawn. So, let's see if we've got a chest.
Your defenses are nothing.
2. Regular chest. It's not going to be just a normal chest. It's going to say mysterious chest if I find it. Regular chest. Ah, mysterious chest. There. Liquid rain. Alright, this is for the 4th item that I'm going to get for the secret level. The way I get this is you start on Lord of Lies, which is the last part of Act 2. It's going to put you in this part of the city. And what you want to do is you want to run back to the hidden camp. Before I get too far into this, you're going to also need 100,000 gold. So if you don't have that, you might want to skip till later for this part. You come back to the hidden camp. Go up here, or instead of the one guy that's normal here, there'll be a bunch of other vendors. Check this little guy right here.
My family came from there. That place
And
has some kind of
miscellaneous.
bad luck, hasn't it?
Wirt's Bell, 100,000. And if you haven't gotten it yet, buying it opens up a worst case scenario achievement as well. There you go. That's all you have to do to get that part. This is for the next item needed for the unlocking of the secret level. It is the Gibbering Gemstone. You get this in Act 3. If you want to start fairly late in the act, I chose the Siege Breaker portion of the questline. And then you want to teleport to the Bridge of Corsic waypoint. You're looking for a dungeon called the Caverns of Frost. There's several places it can spawn. I find the easiest thing to do is to check the middle, and then over here to the left side. If you see Icefall Caverns, immediately leave, because you can't have Icefall Caverns and Caverns of Frost at the same time, so it won't be here. If you see that one. Otherwise, keep looking in those areas. If you don't see anything, then just go ahead and leave and come back in. And you're looking for, like I said, Caverns of Frost. And you're looking for the second level of the Caverns of Frost. Now, it's possible the guy might be able to spawn on the first level, but I've not seen that happen or been able to confirm that. So, at this point, I pretty much just look for the second level and head directly down. You're looking for a rare spawn called Chiltara, and that's what actually drops the gem. And that's the hard part. Finding the Caverns of Frost isn't too bad. In my experience, you know, once every few times you enter the map, the caverns will be there, but the actual guy is a lot more.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
I've been in this dungeon at least 30 times. Have not seen any sign of him yet, so definitely, definitely the harder part. So here we are, level 2. This is where he'll be if he's up. And he's a rare, like I said. When you're higher level and you're doing this... Oh, there he is! Okay. The other comment I was going to make is, you notice how fast he goes down. If you're higher level and you do this, you want to watch for the drop. Because if you're fighting stuff, you could kill him at the edge of the screen, not notice. And trust me, this took a lot of tries to find, so you don't want to miss it when it drops. As you can see, it's a white drop, looks just like a regular gem. But keep an eye out for it. So there we are, Gibbering Gemstone. Thanks for watching. Alright, the next part is to find the plans for creating the Staff of Herding. What you want to do is you want to go Act 4, Prime Evil, part of the quest line, which is like the last part, and then you want to take the waypoint to the Crystal Colonnade. After you take the waypoint to the Crystal Colonnade, you just want to follow the waypoints, the marked points on the map through to the next point of the quest until you get here, and you meet Izuel, who's one of the bosses during the act. Then you just basically burn him down. And I got it. This actually only took me 2 tries. I understand it is relatively rare, so I may have gotten a little lucky. But plan Staff of Herding right there. Pick it up. Okay, this part is actually putting together the Staff of Herding and entering Whimsyshire. So, you've got your plans, you've got everything. You go talk to Hadrig. So I'm talking to the blacksmith, right-click to teach recipe, there we go, taught him a recipe, which I think that's what that achievement was, and then now I should have somewhere in all this, Staff of Herding, and I have the ingredients to make one, and I, didn't even think about the money, barely have enough money, okay, that'll work, so we'll craft it up, got it. Okay, now that I have the Staff of Herding in my inventory, you want to go to the road between New Tristram and the Old Ruins, and I think the easiest way to get to the spot is to take the waypoint to the Old Ruins, and then kind of walk back, so we'll try it that way.
Old Tristram. Diablo himself once walked this place.
Let's see. Yep, there we go. We got a Cow King ghost here. You know, that's just my buddy over there. I'm not going to worry about him. So talk to the ghost.
We see you have brought the item. That is good. We are utterly pleased.
You're a cow. Cows don't talk. Unless... Has my disintegrate spell been working on my wits?
Interesting. So it looks like the chat might be different depending on your class.
A stinking bag of flesh with no fur. Touché. This is no time to be silly. The level of sparkling happiness and rainbows awaits you.
You mean the cow level?
No! There is no cow level. Now, excuse me, move along.
Alright, and he's opened it up down here. So you just click on the area. There you go, got the achievement. And just in case you're wondering, I've seen people asking if there's charges or whatever. I've still got the item, so clearly it is not used up. Does need to be upgraded to go into further difficulties, but that is it. So there you have it. I'm not going to do a full walkthrough here. I'll probably do a run once I upgrade to a higher level. But for now, I just wanted to show you can click these clouds and get items. What it looks like. And thanks for watching. I hope that helps. I may put a couple links in the description for some of the locations of the dungeons that I found helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and I'll try to help. Thanks.